Emmy, and she's going to help us pull our block of the day out. So, Emmy, reach your hand in there and grab one piece of paper. All right. We thank you, Emmy, for helping us. Let's see what you got. We have got, we have got 299, 300, and 302, and 303 are gone out of the book. So we need to do it again. You want to do it again, Miss Emmy? All right, let's see if she grabbed another one. All right. We got Grandmother's Dream. So, I'm going to get my material and the book out, and I'll show you what the block looks like, and we'll get busy on our block. Thank you, Emmy. This is our block, and it is not on the internet. I have looked. It may be under a different name. But let's get our material, and let's get started. Emmy, we have two different blocks here. We have, let me get you up here where you can see what you're doing, Miss Emmy. Okay? Alrighty. Now, we have this color, and we have this color. Now, we have this block and this block. Put that one on the one you think I ought to put that color. This one right here. How about this one?
That one.
No, we can't have them both the same color. We gotta have them different. There you go. Is that the one you want me to use for that right there block? And that one is the one you want me to use for that block. Okay. Good. And that's what we'll do. Okay? All right. Thank you, Emmy. Only a 2-year-old can help us out. This is the one she picked for the small square, and this is the one she picked for the bigger one. So, we are happy with that. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to even level this up over here, even up. And we're going to give her a whack. We're going to whack and tack. Okay, there we go. We're going to throw that at Emmy. Alright, so, now then, this one right here was, I'm trying to look. We got 2.5, so we're going to go 2.5 inches over 2.5, and we're going to whack it. Okay, so now then, we're going to move that one out of the way, and now we need 9 blocks. So we're going to see what we can do about getting 9 out of here. And we want them the same. We're going to level this one up, and we're going to go 1, 2.5. And then we're going to go 1, 2. And we have got 8 of these. So we're going to go, and we're going to go 8.5. Or I mean 2.5. Okay. Alright. We'll get it anyway. Alright. So we got 8. That makes 9 blocks. Well, Emmy, I'm going to put these to the side. And I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll let you play with these. Okay. Alright. There you go. Okay. Now that we have these done, now we've got to get the other ones done. So, let me put this over here with the material we've already used. And now we're going to get this out. And we need 25, I think is what that I need to get on this. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to get this just as level as we possibly can. And this is, all this right here is just for one block. So, Here we go. I don't know. I don't know, Emmy. I don't know if it's going to work or not. We don't want it all not level. We want it level. Okay. So we're going to level this one up. And we're going to throw it at Emmy. Now we want to go 2 inches. So I'm going to cut a few strips that are 2 inches. There's one. 2. 3. And 4. You may have to go back and cut more, but we're going to start with this. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to spread them all out here. And I'm going to lay these on top of each other so I can get more bang for my buck at one time. So here we go with these. These are going to be alrighty. Now then. Now with these right here, I'm going to move them up right here. Now we're going to start off with this ruler. And we want to go, and I'm going to check it, 2 inches on our ruler. Is it 2 inches? Yes. 2 inches. We go right here, and we are going to cut 2 inches from here. 2 inches from here. Okay? Now then. And I'm going to go on down. Oh, great. I hate that when it happens. There's a thud. Okay. So I have those sitting there. Now I'm going to turn this one over. And I'm going to come over here and do it. So now we're going to do this one again on the 2. Before I move it, I'll make sure I got it all. Okay. Okay, good. Alright. And I'm going to continue on with this right here. With another one. 2 inches. Okay. And try to fix it. This time I'm just going to turn it. Alright. 2 inches. Stack them back up. Okay, now I got it this far. So now then, I think I just messed up here. And I got more. Yep, I sure did. Okay, get that little bit off. If I was a professional, you wouldn't be seeing this. Now this right here should have already done came off. Ah, it's stuck down inside of there. I don't know why come that does that. Oh well. We live and we go on. Now then, we're going to take one of these. I'm going to put it between two of my things here, my 2-inch marks, and I'm going to set it down. So now I have a line to go by that is my middle. And I'm going to put my arrows that are right here down my line on the 2-inch mark. And then I'm going to whack it off this side and this side. And then I come out with these little blocks. So we're going to do all those the same way. So when I get done with this, then we'll be back. Okay, now let's go and we're going to start sewing these. So what we're going to do is we're going to sew 4 of them like this. I'm going to do 2 like this first. Get my pins. Like this. We're going to start in the middle and we're going to sew this one and this one down. And then when we get those sewed down, then we'll be back. When we get that sewed on, then we're going to take our next ones and we're going to even them up, and we are going to put that one down. And when you iron it to the outside. To see how it's going this way? You iron it that way. Okay, and then we're going to put this one on and even it up. Now when we do these, we're going to go ahead and we're going to sew these sides down this way. So when I get all that done and flattened, then I'll show you. Now we have this block. Now we want to take and we want to add another block. Alright, let's see, I got my, I want to go this way with this. So we're going to sew this one on right here. You know what, I think it would probably be better if we take this block and we add the 2 on first. And I think that's what I'm going to do. Let's do it this way. I have not seen this one on the internet. I've looked. I'm like, well, could it be underneath a different name? I don't know. So, I'm having to figure this one out because I haven't seen one. So, we're going to go and we're going to sew these 2. So, I'll be back after we get done with this. Okay, now I have this one done. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to sew it to this one. We're going to sew it in the middle of it. So, and don't forget to iron in between. See here how I iron this one and then iron it that way? So we're going to go sew this one down now. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to sew this down as well. So I'll have them all sewed down on this one. Okay, so right here is our pattern. So far, it's turning out to look the same way. Right there. So now we're going to do it again. We're going to do it down here. I think I need to go ahead and put that on first. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put that one and put it in the middle. And I'm going to go ahead and sew this one on. I have 2 on. Now you just continue on sewing it the same way. So whenever I get more of them on, I'll show you throughout. Okay. I have these 3 on. And then I sewed that one onto that one, and 2 onto this one, and 1 onto this one, so that I can sew them a whole lot quicker and get this block done. So you see how I done it? I've got 4 that 1 has, and 2 that has 2. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start in the middle, and I'm going to sew this one. I'm going to pin it, and now I'm going to flip it on this side, and I'm going to sew this one on over here, put it in the middle, and then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to sew these corners down, and then we'll be back after that, because I'm trying to figure out a way to make it quicker. Okay, now I have these 4, and I think what I need to do from here is take and put these right here on, because like I was saying before, this block is not on the internet. I've never seen it on the internet. Could not find it. Might be underneath a different name. But I have to work with what I have, what I know about putting blocks together. So if you know another name of this block, please let me know so I can look it up on the internet and check it out. But here we go. We're going to put these 4, and we're going to sew all these right here corners on. And then we're going to try to sew them onto this. So, here I go to do them. Okay, now I have all 3 of them this way, which will go right here on the corners. So what I'm going to do first is I think that we need to take and we need to line this one up at the bottom, and we're going to sew it on each one of them. Let's see, we need to go down a little bit more on that one. Okay. Make sure I get it in there right. There we go. Now I'm going to finish up this block. When I get done with these, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to sew all of it together and put these right here on each one that need it. These 2, it looks like. So when I get done with this, I'll show you the block. This quilt block, Grandmother's Dream, right here, is not on the internet, so I have to figure it out. Okay, so what I have done is I have figured it out down here. So now here we go with the measurements. We need 9 blocks. That is 1.5 by 1.5. We need, oh Lord, I don't know how many of these we need. We'll count them. But 2 inches by 4.5 from what it looks like. 4.5. Yeah, let me get this other one. Make sure it is 4.5. Yeah, 4.5. Right there's my 4. Alright, now we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Got to have 24 of these to make the block. Now, the way that it goes is we are going to start in the middle. We have a block, just a square block, and then we put this one, around like this. Okay? Then we have these two, and then these two. And then we put blocks, these strips, around each one of them. Like that. Okay. Now we take our other blocks and we put them in the corner like that, and then we go around them. Like that. And that should make the block. And we want 2 different colors. So, we will try to make that one tomorrow.